It's not too often you'll get to see one of these. And if you do, you'd better not blink because odds are you'll miss it. This is the F-22 Raptor, the U.S. Air Force's newest fighter aircraft. It has a combination of stealth, maneuverability, and technology which is unmatched by any other fighter aircraft in the world. One of the only pilots in the Air Force certified to perform the F-22 demonstration for the public is Minnesota native and Hopkins High School graduate Major Dave Zeke Skaliski.
My job as the F-22 demonstration team commander, my first and foremost job is a combat-ready F-22 pilot, and I'm an F-22 instructor pilot, so I help train all the guys in the squadron. In the event that we need to take the F-22 to go do missions, I'm one of the guys that goes. One of my additional duties is flying the demonstration. I get the opportunity to bring the F-22 to people across the country and across the world, really, and fly in a demonstration so they get a quick glimpse of some of the capability that the U.S. Air Force has in the latest fighter, the F-22 Raptor.
Just one of Major Dave Zeke Skaliski's many responsibilities is demonstrating this $137 million demonstration aircraft at over 30 air shows annually.
The first thing you notice when you look at the F-22 Raptor is just kind of the clean profile of the aircraft. It's a very, very smooth aircraft and a lot of sleek lines that help with a couple things. One, it reduces the drag on the aircraft, which gives us the superior speed, as well as for stealth characteristics. This aircraft really does a good job with avoiding detection, making it very, very difficult for the enemy to find. So as you work your way back on the aircraft, behind these big panels here, that's where some of the real magic happens. Inside there is a big, essentially a mainframe computer, and that's what's controlling a lot of the computer systems or the other systems on board the aircraft, as well as all the sensor technology. A lot of that's being fed through these computers. There's one on this side and a redundant one on the opposite side. All our weapons on board the aircraft, we carry them internally. Right here in this side weapons bay, this is where we'll mount an AIM-9 Sidewinder missile. That's a heat-seeking missile, and what it does is, when I'm ready to fire this, this door will open, this rail will extend, and we'll have a missile sitting right here. That missile will look forward and it will see the target that it's going after, and then as soon as I hit the button, off it goes, and it goes and finds the target that it was after. As soon as that happens, the door closes back up, and you maintain that stealthy and sleek profile for the speed that you're flying.
The F-22 Raptor also has large main weapons bays that give it the capability of loading various combinations of missiles and bombs, which allows the F-22 the versatility to perform both air-to-air and air-to-ground missions.
These big movable surfaces, this whole leading edge of the wing actually moves up and down, along with the big rudders, big horizontal stabilizers, and ailerons. All that stuff combined with thrust vectoring, which means the thrust on board the aircraft actually moves up and down, really give this aircraft superior maneuverability. The F-22 Raptor is the world's most technologically advanced fighter aircraft. It's the world's first fifth-generation fighter, which means that unlike the F-15, F-16, and F-18 that the Blue Angels are flying here at the show, the F-22 takes all the technologies in those aircraft and goes a generation beyond. The computer technology on board the aircraft is absolutely state-of-the-art and second to none. It incorporates stealth technology, which is why you see a lot of the lines on the airplane and some of the edges. All that's done for stealth considerations. It's super maneuverable. It's also got super cruise capability, which means that it can cruise at supersonic speeds without having to use its afterburner. All those things packaged into one aircraft make it the world's most advanced fighter aircraft and really make it something special.
When the flight line returns, you'll see some more of the F-22 Raptor's amazing capabilities and find out from the Major's parents at what early age they thought Dave was going to have a career in aviation. The F-22 Raptor, the Air Force's most stealthy, maneuverable, and sophisticated fighter. The pilot of this demonstration, Major Dave Zeke Skaliski, graduated high enough in his class to be able to fly an F-15 operationally in Alaska for 3 years as a combat-ready pilot. He then went to Florida as an instructor for the F-15, and that was around the time when the F-22 started showing up on the flight line.
As soon as I saw that, the F-22 hitting the street, I was like, I got to get in one of those.
But if you talk to his parents, Larry and Judy, it all started way before Dave ever went into the Air Force.
Started probably about age 2.5 or 3. He was. We went to see Superman, and after it was over, he gets up in the aisle and puts his arms in the air, jumps up, and belly flops 2 or 3 times. I said, "What are you doing, Dave?" And he said, "I want to fly like Superman." And I said, "You can't do that. You need an airplane."
He had a Dr. Seuss book that says all about me, where the kids trace their hand and they list their favorite vegetables. The very last page it says, "When I grow up, I'm going to be," and it said, pilot.
This show today is extra special to Major Skaliski, as it is held in his native state of Minnesota, and a lot of family and friends have shown up to watch.
We're probably, 50 and growing, so it's still early. Demo's at 1, so it'll double in 10 minutes.
I can't think of anything greater than having your parents, your friends and family, everyone around you.
As Dave's demonstration draws near, he gives his wife Christine a high five, since hugs and kisses aren't allowed while he is in uniform. Then it's time to start the show.
The show is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most feared combat aircraft in the world today, your F-22 Raptor.
From the get-go, when the F-22 demonstration starts, they're going to see the jet go into a maximum power pull right into the vertical.
He works out almost every single day, because he's always pulling 9.5 Gs, and he weighs like 185 pounds or so, 190 pounds, and you multiply that times 9 or 10, that's what he weighs in the jet, close to 1,800 pounds.
I'm going to take that thing up to about 3,500 feet and put it through a series of maneuvers that no other aircraft can do. High angles of attack where a normal aircraft would be stalled out. I'm going to be flipping and rolling the aircraft, even tail sliding, going backwards in it. One of the unique things about the F-22 is that the flight control system is so advanced that even at angles of attack like that where a normal jet is completely stalled out, the F-22 is still very, very controllable due to that advanced flight control system that I'm able to let it slide backwards and control the nose throughout that. And doing literally rotations about one spot in the sky where the jet just flips end over end. And if you've never seen a fighter aircraft do something like that, a jet fighter aircraft, which if you've never seen the F-22, you haven't, it's something to behold. It really is.
Reduces the power, slowing the Raptor down to less than 90 knots, and loads up a high angle of attack. Ladies and gentlemen, the Raptor's slow speed pass.
Number one focus while we're flying is crowd safety, making sure that they're going to be safe and that anything we do is going to in no way affect the crowds. Other than giving them the thrill ride of their life when they get to feel the power and hear the thunder of the F-22 and see the awesome capability that it has.
This maneuver is a double knife edge separated by an inverted tuck, followed by a pitch to line up in preparation for landing.
Just that little glimpse into the capability we have, again, is going to be a treat. It'll leave you on the edge of your seat, I guarantee Well, I owe everything that I do to my team and the work that they do on a daily basis. And that, to me, is another one of the greatest parts of my job.